When you think of presentation, what comes to your mind? For some, it's fear, it's terror, it's shame, like me in my former life. And for others, it's PowerPoint and slide decks. I want to challenge you from today to think of presentations differently, because a presentation is a vehicle that you use to transport information from point A to point B, with you being point A and your audience being point B. And by the way, point B can be one person or a group of people. With that in mind, let's look at 3 presentation pitfalls. 1, over-reliance on PowerPoint. You can deliver a compelling presentation without using PowerPoint or any slide decks. For example, I'm currently in London, and in 2 days, I'm going to Berlin. I could fly to Berlin, drive to Berlin, use the train to get to Berlin, or if it wasn't you stopping me, I would actually put on my running shoes and run all the way from London to Berlin. I'm just joking, but you get the point. So you don't necessarily need to rely on PowerPoint. And number 2, overloading slides. Many presenters make the mistake of cramming their slides with information, and this may overwhelm your audience and cause them confusion. They don't know if they should be reading the PowerPoint slides or they should be listening to you. So you want to remember that less is more. At the end of the day, your PowerPoint slides, they are visual aids. They're not the main thing you are talking about. They're not your main message. So remember that. Don't overload your PowerPoint slides. Number 3 is assisted reading. This is basically reading directly from your slide. And that is because people have written so much on their PowerPoint slides that they are even tempted to be reading out loud to their audience. And you don't want to do that. If you wanted them to read, you probably would have emailed them the information ahead of time. So 3 things to avoid will be: number 1, don't over-rely on PowerPoint slides. Number 2, don't overload your slide decks. Number 3, don't do assisted reading. My name is Kunle, and some call me presentation professor. I'll see you soon. Until then, present with passion and keep your flag flying.